What's going on today, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I know I am, and it's going to get better now that we're going to relearn or put a new key fob onto the Traverse. Now, we've been having troubles with one of them. It still works. It just doesn't work that great. The lock unlock isn't very predictable. You got to really hold it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Anyways, brand new one from eBay. We don't have it set up to anything. So let's go ahead and try to do this, and I'm going to try to do it so that everybody can do it. We're going to try the GM method where you can lock and unlock the car and then set it up that way. If that doesn't work, then we'll get the scan tool out because I know I can do it on the scan tool. But I'd like to do it if you guys could do it. Make it easy for everybody. Okay, cool. Let's get into this. So the first way we're going to try is going to do the GM way. Now, this one doesn't lock or unlock. There's nothing going on when I push the buttons. This one is the one that works the best, and it locks and unlocks. So we'll make sure that we keep this key on there. Allegedly, you can go ahead and hold your unlock and then turn the key on and off and on and off, and then hold down the lock and unlock on it for 20 seconds-ish, for a little bit, till it beeps. We'll see if this actually does it. What do you want? I'm doing a video, what do you want? Let's try this again. I think I figured out what I was doing wrong. Hold the unlock, on, off, on, off, on. Then hold the two. No dice.
Remote for a GM vehicle. Thanks.
So we're gonna go ahead, get in. We're gonna put our key in the ignition, hold our unlock button, turn it on, off, and let go. And then hold our lock and unlock button until we hear the door locks chime. See if this one works. No, it's not going to work. We're going to have to go to the key fob. Or to the programmer, I think. We are out of luck doing it the easy way on this one for some reason. Now, on some of the Traverses, I've been reading that you can go ahead and go through this information, the car with the eye, and go through all the settings to find the one that says relearn. But this car seems to not have that one. So, unfortunately for me, I'm doing it the hard way. We'll, I guess, do it the hard way and get the programmer going and see if we can get this key programmed to this car. Alright. Let's bring the programmer out. So we've got our scan tool set up. We're plugged into the car. The key is in the ignition. It is in the on position. We will select our Chevrolet. We're gonna automatically search the VIN because I don't want to plug it in. Key is on. Yes, that's my vehicle. Common functions. Now we're going to go to immobilizer. So I've got all these things that I can do. I can reset my oil, my steering angle, brake pads, ABS bleeds, lots of stuff I can do. Engine power balance. We want immobilizer, key programming. Now we will do our, let's do next available slot. This procedure will add key fob starting at the first empty slot in the module once started. Okay. Simultaneously press and hold the lock and unlock button on the key fob to be programmed. Oh, after selecting start. That one worked. Then we'll make sure that the one on the car still works. Click done. Command state done. Done. There we go. Now programming has been done and completed on there. We're done with this thing. Now let's double check to make sure that all of our functions work. We know we need to lock the car. Lock the car works. We need to unlock the car. Unlock the car works. Double click to unlock all of them. Now the rear trunk, let's see if that one works. Now let's see if the remote start works. So I believe it's double lock and then hold to start. Look at that, she started right up. New key fob works. Let's double check that our old one works. Now we've got our new key fob and our old key fob, the one that works. This one's starting to go out too. The buttons are getting kind of touchy, kind of why we did all of this. So the touchy one will now be our new backup, and then we'll have a brand new one that works for the new one all the time. Rear hatch opens, rear hatch closes. Now let's see if it remote start works. There it goes. Remote start works and turns off. So both keys, or both fobs, now work, and we have an extra fob. So let's go. Not bad. Some years you can. Some years, like the trucks, work with the turning the key on a couple times, holding the unlock, turning the key on a couple times, turning it off, and then holding both the buttons. That works with the trucks. This, pretty much anything 11 prior works. 12 plus gets a weird year, and then around 15 or 16 it sounds like you can start using the buttons, that little car with the eye. That's what I've learned. If I do some more research for a little bit, and if I come up with a better solution, maybe I'll order another one and see if we can program it again and get what we can without using the fancy scan tool, because a lot of people aren't going to have this. It would be nice to have just the quick, easy fob thing. Hopefully you have a working key fob after this. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.